Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is your top 10 things that you need to know right now when you're called to view this video. Pisces, let's get into it. Immediately what I'm getting around you is confusion. Now when you're faced with a lot of confusion, Pisces, the temptation is to get into a place where you are thinking about solutions, possibilities, which is natural, and of course you have to be there in order to sort things out. But what I'm getting around you, Pisces, is too much of that. Too much time spent analyzing something, which has probably led to even more confusion. Sometimes the simplest thing, the simplest explanation, the simplest answer is the best answer. So it may be that you're overcomplicating at the present time. The reason why I say that is because we have the Hermit card, but it's coming up in the reverse, Pisces. So too much time spent in analysis, contemplation. In order to see things, sometimes we have to kind of pull ourselves out of the navel gazing kind of energy. Because if we get stuck there, it can lead to things like depression, analysis paralysis. So let's see where this is going, Pisces. Now, that's the first thing you need to know. The second thing that you need to know is what's done is done. Ten of Swords is past energy. So this is something that's already happened. And this is what's causing the stress. An ending. It could have been the ending of a relationship, a marriage, even a job. So that's the second thing you need to know is that the worst is behind you. The ending has already happened. Now, the third thing that you need to know here, Pisces, is this analysis paralysis. I just get things going, the world's going on around you, friends, family want to draw you out, but you're spending a lot of time alone here, Pisces, and it's not doing your head much good. Getting caught up in worst case scenario. That kind of energy is what I'm picking up here for you, Pisces. It's a very painful energy. When pain grips the mind, that's what I'm picking up around you. And it's you feel like the situation is just so complicated that it can't be repaired, restored, fixed. You feel like the issue is too complex, that you can't find the answer. Yeah. So I feel that in order to find the answer, you've stepped back, you've withdrawn. But now I get an energy that it's time to move on from that. The fourth thing that you need to know is the Eight of Cups, and this is you making that move, a choice to move on from a very painful situation, which was very complex. This feels like packing away your baggage. Now, I don't mean that literally, although for some of you could be traveling. It's more about the baggage that we keep up here in our thoughts, lightening that load. Some of you, Pisces, have been caught thinking too much in terms of blame, whether that's blaming another person or blaming yourself. It's had the same effect, and it's stopped you. It's made you withdraw from love, from life. But now it's time to move beyond that, to get yourself back out there, to do something that makes you feel good. For some of you, it's like taking a walk in nature. For others of you, it's reconnecting with friends that you haven't seen for a while, or family, trusted, loved family members, whoever it is. And for a lot of you, it's you alone, but being out amongst people. I'm getting like going to a market, or going to a place where there's people, like a market square or plaza, somewhere where you can sit and have a coffee or a beverage and just enjoy and watch people. Anything to get you out of your house, your room, wherever you've been spending a little bit too much time. Get out in the fresh air. Now the fifth thing that you need to know here, Pisces, is this analysis paralysis has really stressed you out, to the point where you're making it very, very difficult for yourself to make choices. Spirit is saying that for you, the best thing to do is to not overcomplicate the issue. So one thing you could try doing here, Pisces, is write down whatever the problem is that you're facing, and then write down on one side of the paper all of the things that you're thinking about when it comes to what the solution is, what's troubling you, what's stressing you out about it. Write that down, and then on the other side, go through that list that you've written and cross out or put no next to it on the other side if these are things that are just out of your hands, things that you can't control, things that you cannot do. And just put them away. Clear them out. Clearing out the luggage, the baggage, the things that you're thinking about but are just not achievable. Cut that out and then see what you've got left. And out of those, which ones are most easily achieved? Which one is the simplest thing? That may be your answer. Okay, Pisces, that's coming through from Spirit there. So you've got this complicated situation, or you feel it's complicated, but Spirit is coming in with an answer for you that is more simple than what you've been contemplating here, Pisces. Yeah, the best and the brightest way through this issue is the simplest. Now, it could be a simple question of just saying no to something. It could be voice the need to step forward and comment, make your voice heard. There's something here about something you've been very patient about, but you need to come out and say it. A simple truth. It could even be that just no is a complete sentence. It could even be asking for help from friends or from a neutral third party. You'll know what it is if you do that list. I feel if you do that list, the simplest thing will like jump out at you, and you'll immediately know that's the thing that you need to do to solve the issue. And it's going to help you move forward. Slowly, yes, it's not going to be an immediate thing. It's not instant gratification here, Pisces, but it's something that will get you through. It's a step-by-step kind of situation. I'm getting like a step-by-step program to help you, to assist you, until the issue naturally resolves itself. Yeah. All right. That's the energy I was just pulling in there. That step to step, step by step, day by day. Simple is best. You'll get there. The issue will resolve itself in time. But the key here is to make it simple, to stop making it harder or more complex than it needs to be here, Pisces. Goodness. Now the seventh thing that you need to know, Pisces, it's this choice, narrowing it down, being strategic. That's that list I was talking to you about earlier. This feels like that energy. Making it simpler, making choices simpler. Sometimes if we overcomplicate, if we have too much choice, too much going on in our heads, then we get stuck there and nothing, then we literally can't make a decision. This will help you make that decision. Now the eighth thing that you need to know here, Pisces, is that clarity is coming with this Ace of Swords. If you aren't sure, you're probably screaming at me right now going, Michelle, I can't get to that place. Trust me, if you do that list and put aside the distractions, turn off the TV, the phone, everything, and just sit down with your thoughts or energy and nut this out once and for all, finally, you're going to get through it by making that list and getting rid of all the things that you're thinking about in your head that are just not in the realm of possibility. And then narrowing down your choices, eventually you'll get to the choice which it makes the most sense to you, and it will be the simplest choice. Pisces, it will, trust me, I know, I can hear you screaming at me saying, I can't. Yes, you can. I know you can. I know you can do this. Sheer force of will here, Pisces. If that confusion seems too great, I know your spirit is saying you're going to get there. You're going to get to clarity. When you're making that list, trust your instincts, trust your insight, because something's going to jump out at you. The simplest option, I feel. So don't discount that insight as being too obvious or simple. Oftentimes the answer is right there, very obvious, just waiting to be discovered, like as plain as the nose on your face here, Pisces. Yeah. And this is gonna if you've been feeling down, Pisces, and maybe even some of you are feeling like you've been at a crossroads for too long, you're getting stuck. You felt like you've been on the treadmill, not getting anywhere. Some of you may have been suffering from depression, not all of you. The Four of Cups in reverse is here to tell you that you're going to come out of that. And things will be bright again. I even get some of you reconnecting with a child. Now that won't be for all of you, but that's a message specifically for someone out there that felt like they had been estranged from a child. And that will bring you great happiness and joy. Okay. Sometimes getting out of a dark place, the best thing to do is spend time with like a child, or if you don't have a child, or there's no younger spirit around you, it could be an animal, just getting out in nature. There's an energy here of life. Life is for living, not just existing. Some of you feel like life will never be good again. It will be. I see you making that list. I see the answer, the solution, jumping right out at you, and then I see you being able to propel yourself forward, put yourself out into the light again. and start enjoying life again, is what I'm getting from Spirit. So if you felt like something's been spoiled or damaged beyond repair, it actually hasn't been. It hasn't been. This Ace of Swords is good. It's like good news. It's very possible to repair, to return to return to what you fear was damaged beyond repair, and make it whole again. Now that could be your spirit for some of you. Something's gotten muddied here along the way for you, Pisces, and it needs a clean-up. If you feel like something's lost, it hasn't been. It's just a matter of clearing out that baggage. I say just, right? It's not a simple matter. But it's easier than you think. It's achievable, okay? And it's the simplest way. And then once you're clear on the way forward, the simplest path, taking it day by day, things will clear up, things will get better. Things will get better. It's going to take a little time, but every day that you're on, that you're making moves, that you're doing something and not just sitting in this energy, you're going to feel better and better here, Pisces. I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store. The link is down below in the descriptions box, and purchase directly there. Thank you so much, Pisces. Don't forget to press that thumbs up button. Share me on your social media, especially if you know someone who would get something out of this reading. And if you're a newcomer, please do subscribe. I'd love to have you guys. I'm also doing a competition if you'd like to win a personal reading with me, 30 minutes, 2 questions. All you have to do is comment on this video down below, drop me a line, even if it's just an emoji. I will pick at random someone, and there will be one winner each month. Wishing you the best here, guys. Please take care, and bye for now, Pisces.